This song is Old Gray Goose is Dead. It's also sometimes called Go Tell Aunt Rhody. And we are going to use this song to learn our newest note, which is B. So in order to play the B, you are going to have your thumb on the back of the recorder and your pointer finger is going to be on the top hole. Make sure your left hand is on the top and your right hand is holding that fuzzy black dot that we put on your recorder. So you should be in this position. And if you are my mirror, your left hand will be on that. Over there on the other side of the screen, your left hand is on top, your right hand is on the bottom. So make sure you've got that straight. All right, so this first note we are going to start on is the note B. B, first of all, look at it and make sure you know that it is what type of note? Is it a line note or is it a space note? It's a line note because the line is going through the center of it. Let's go ahead and do our poem. So thumbs up, fingers out. We read from the bottom to the top. Say it with me. E, G, B, D, F. These are the lines of the treble clef. Do our spaces. F, A, C, E. It's as easy as can be. So our very first note, E, G, B, is going to be on the third line. Let's make sure that that's right. So here's our first line, second line, third line. So our newest note, we are going to start on that B. Let's go ahead and read the rhythm. Now, if you worked on Wind Up the Apple Tree, you'll also recognize this right here as a slur because we had that in Wind Up the Apple Tree. If you haven't done that yet, we'll go ahead and talk about it right now. When you have a slur, when you have this curved line that connects two notes on different spaces. So this note right here again is the B and this note is an A. So they're in different spots. And we have this slur, this line, curvy line that connects them together. That means that instead of using our tonguing, our do, 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 we are not going to tongue on that one and it'll just be a really smooth sound. So instead of, I'll just go ahead and play that measure right here where it says Rhody. That's that measure right here, starting right here. If I were to add the tonguing and there was no slur, it would sound like this. But because there is a slur, I'm not going to stop the air with my tongue on roll. Instead, my tongue is not going to go anywhere near the mouthpiece. It'll just stay back. So I'm going to play the difference one more time, see if you can catch it. So here it is with the tonguing, with me singing the do, do, do's. Here it is without the tonguing, with the slur. Do you hear the difference? Hopefully. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our rhythm. This song is all tas and tatis, except for at the end, I know my face is covering up that quarter rest, but there is a quarter rest at the very end of the song, so keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and count it out. 1, 2, ready, go, ta, ta, ti. I'll go ahead and say it. Make sure you got it right. Say it with me again. Ready, go, ta, ta, ti, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta. Ta, ta, ti, ta. Ta, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta. Shh. All right, if you've got that, you're ready to move on. Let's go ahead and put our recorders in practice position and get our B ready to go. I'm going to play the B and make sure, first of all, that you are matching my pitch. So here's my B. My pointer finger's on the top hole and my thumb is on the back hole and my right hand is on that black dot. That is what my B sounds like. Make sure you've got that. If you have it, then you're ready to go on. All right, so let's keep going then. So we're going to start with our B. I'm going to change this to a different color. Here we go. So practice position, starting on our B. B, B, A, G, G. G is another new note. We learned G in our level 3 songs. I'm kind of forgetting which level we're on. So this is level 4 because now we've got the B, but we should have learned G. So make sure you've got that note too. If you don't have G, make sure you go back a level and practice the G. So let's go ahead and just practice those two measures. Here we go. B, B, A, G, G. Now, while I'm singing, I'm also thinking of that rhythm. Ta, ta, ti, ta, ta. Let's go ahead and play it on our recorder now. Ready, go. Let's do it one more time. Make sure you've got it. Ready, go. Now, this song might sound familiar to some of you. So as we get going, probably a lot of you will recognize it because it's a very famous folk song. Let's look at this measure right here, starting with this note that I'm coloring red. What are we starting on? It's a space note. So that is on the second space. So F, A. So make sure that you have two fingers covering those holes. Your thumb is on the back. So in this part, we're starting on that A. So let's start right here. Draw an arrow. A, C. Lift off your pointer finger. Try that again. A, C. And here's that spot that is slurred. And I will make that slur red so it really stands out. And that measure right here starts on B. B, A, G. B, A, G. So we're just setting our fingers down one at a time, but our thumb is staying there. All right, let's start at that arrow again. So get your A, C, B, A, G. Try that again. A, C, B. That's kind of tricky going from the C because I have to switch my fingers. So I've got my C, my thumb and my middle finger are down, and then I'm going to switch my middle finger with my pointer finger. Boing! So A, C, switch, B, A, G. You might want to practice that. That can be tricky. So let's start on that arrow. Practice position one more time. A, C, switch, A, G. That switch was on the B. A, C, B, A, G. Let's go to the beginning. I'm going to erase that arrow so that it doesn't confuse you. I'll leave the slur red though. Okay, let's go ahead and start on the second line. And you should know this note because we've practiced it before. That is on the fourth line. E, G, B, D is going to be our D. So now this one, we're going to have our C with our middle finger on the second hole, and our thumb is going to lift off. So now the only finger that is closing that hole is our middle finger. So we're going to be D, D, C. Drop your thumb. Just practice that. D, D, C. D, D, C. And then where do we go? Right here. This is our newest note. B. So again, you're going to have to switch from the C to the B. Just maybe practice going back and forth like that. C, B, C, B. Okay, so let's start at that arrow again. D, D, C. Oops, I messed up that time. D. Make sure you lift off. I was playing the wrong note. So let's lift our finger off on that D. D, D, C, B, B. Let's go ahead and play it, starting with our thumb lifted off on that D. Ready, go. Try it one more time. Lift off. Now let's look, I'll take off that arrow and then let's look at the last two measures. All right, so our second to last measure is going to start on a space. It's our second space, so what note is it? It is an A, so get your A ready to go. A, C, lift off. B, oh, we have to switch again. A, C, B, A. And then we end on G. G, A, C, B, A, G. All right, let's look at it from the beginning and see how we can do. So I'll draw an arrow so you know where we're starting. We're going to start right here. All right, that's a wonky little arrow. So get your B ready to go, thumb and pointer finger. 1, 2, ready, go. Now, probably it's going to take you a few times of practicing before you've got it. So if you don't have it right now, don't get discouraged. It takes a while. Let's go ahead and do that again. So start on that high B, or on that B. Ready, go. How did you do? All right, so practice it until you've got it, and then go ahead and post this on Seesaw. This is tricky, so this might take you a while to really get it, but you can do it. Okay, see you next time.